Hi, thank you so much for clicking in this video. This is a vlog number 5. I'm recording this outside because my light decided to stop working, so I'm using natural light here in the patio. This is a mixed video. It's gonna be the first almost 6 minutes is gonna be in Spanish, like the regular vlog, and the rest is gonna be an interview in English. That's a heads up for my English speaking people. Y para los que hablan español, es un blog normal y ya después hago unas entrevistas en inglés. Y eso sería. Espero les guste. Chao. Ah, bueno, antes de decirles chao, subscribe, hit the like button and leave a comment. Bye. ¿Cómo vamos? Otro día acá en Berlín. Hoy salimos a las 12, bueno, un poquito antes, duré 10 minutos caminando para acá. Y encontré un lugar donde sirven ramen. Vamos a probarlo. El ramen, elegí uno que trae pollo. El más barato vale 4.5 euros, pero compré uno que vale 7 euros, que es el que trae pollo. Ok, el lugar es este, Asian Walk. Y como ven, es un spotcito en medio de la calle. Yo en realidad quería ir a ver unas tiendas que quedan por allá, que no he ido. Esto es Kreuzberg. Y vamos a probarlo, porque no he probado ramen. Y esta es como legítima la experiencia que ando buscando así en la calle. Voy a comer aquí. Aquí acabo de conocer un francés super tuanis que dice que anda buscando para comprar cámaras. Yo sé dónde es, pero no puedo explicarle dónde, ¿verdad? Aquí está la comida. It looks delicious. Se ve súper rico. Ahorita les tiro un shot. Y no, esperemos poder verlo porque quiero llevarlo ahí y ojalá hacerle entrevistas y así, usted sabe. Vea la mancha. Wow, looks pretty nice. Todo me costó 9 euros con el fresquito, un Fuse Tea, que también vamos a probar a ver si sabe diferente al de Costa Rica. Y bon appetit. Esta salsa que hacen los asiáticos de muerte lenta. La salsa está riquísima, es como de ostiones, como con soya y así. No soy muy bueno detectando sabores asiáticos, tienen muchas cosas. Pero definitivamente tiene ostiones. Dulcita. Me encanta que mucho aquí usan dulce, que es algo que yo hago en mi cocina. Costa Rica no siempre le echan miel o azúcar a las cosas, pero yo le echo miel a todo. Y aquí parece que también todas las comidas que he probado, hasta las hamburguesas y todo, son como dulcitas. El pollo está crispy. Ahí, ahora sí. Como ves, está como super crispy, rico. Y nuevamente como dulcito. El crisp que tiene, delicioso, porque es como crispy pero no es duro. Las verduritas de brócoli, los que me conocen saben que amo el brócoli. Está apenas, no está muy cocinado. Está crunchy, me encanta, eso es lo que a mí me gusta del brócoli. Vamos con el Fuse Tea. Sabe igual el Fuse Tea Costa Rica. Me quemé. Está bastante caliente. Sabe bastante bueno, la verdad. El arroz es arroz asiático. Se nota que no le echan como muchas cosas. Es como masudito, rico. No supero lo crunchy. Bastante bueno. Tiene zanahoria, tiene que sus vainiquitas, también tiene verdura china o esto que no recuerdo el nombre. No recuerdo el nombre de esto, pero sabe rico.
zanahoria, vainicas y brócoli. Sí, el arroz es como lo más pero está bueno y sirven bastante. Como 2 cucharadas. Como 2 cucharadas de arroz sirven. Aquí la gente paga, no dan factura ni nada. Digamos, él acaba de pagar y se fue. No le dan factura, aceptan el dinero. Seguramente se fue y ahorita vuelve. Sin factura ni nada. Aquí todo el mundo confía en todo el mundo. Aquí yo tengo la cámara así, en la calle. Eso es lo más increíble de acá, la seguridad. Me encanta que es dulce. De fijo tiene miel, se preguntaría. Sí, no me quiere decir, pero bueno. Tiene algo dulce for sure. Hoy salimos con la única chema de él que me traje. Porque está a 30 grados hoy. Está súper caliente. El sol es como estar en Guana. Pero en la sombra el viento es mucho más refrescante. Muy bueno. Bueno, eso fue la comida de hoy. Como de costumbre, ahora vamos a probar otra cerveza. Y así vamos. La verdad es que hoy no hay plan. Entonces el plan hoy es chilear. Voy a ver algunas tiendas que yo vi por acá que no he entrado. Así de vintage. Probablemente no compre nada porque ya gasté muchísimo dinero. De hecho se me rompió. Había comprado una esclava. Y ayer cuando me la puse como que se reventó de muy mala calidad. Debí haber revisado mejor, pero ahí me voy a llevar las partes. A ver si en Costa Rica me hago yo una con las partes. Eso sería. Vamos a ir a ver vintage stores, pero no comprar. Esa es la meta. Chao. I made a good fashion friend here called Arthur. He's with his camcorder and he's just taking video of the cisnes. I don't remember the name of them in English. Swans, true that, like the zodiac nights. So here we are with lovely gentleman. Your name is
Arturo, Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah.
So I met Arthur this morning. Well, this afternoon, I will guess. I was eating some Asian food, and he was asking me about my camera and where to get it. So actually, I'm trying to direct him where I find some shops a few days ago. But well, I wanted to talk a little bit about his style and about fashion. The first question I would like to know, well, maybe a little bit about yourself, what you do, where you come from.
So I'm French and I live in Belgium. I've been living there for the past 10 years. And I currently work as music PR.
Music PR?
Yeah,
Great.
so I focus on uprising artists, local artists. Yeah.
I see. So we love your style as well. Can you tell me how is the process of building this fit, for instance?
Like I had a main outfit in mind, and then I started to find alternatives. Like style the main thing, like this plus the belt that I found in a flea market.
I see.
To style both of these with different accessories, and sometimes I wear it with shorts. So I bought this in Camden. This is from a friend. He bought it in Morocco. I don't even know where I got these rings, honestly, but mostly flea markets around the world. I bought this in an alternative shop.
Love it. We love MF Doom.
We love
too.
MF Doom.
Yeah.
MF Doom. And this is my girlfriend's present to me for my birthday.
Very nice. Very nice. What would you say is your favorite piece that you have?
My favorite piece. That motorbike jacket I have.
You have a leather one?
Yeah, a leather one. It's black and yellow and has like, I don't know how we call that, but like reflective patches
I see.
around the elbows, and I think it's pretty cool.
All right,
Yeah.
great. What will be the best advice for someone that's gonna like to start in their fashion, that maybe they don't feel like they have like a style or anything and they wanna get into? What will be your best advice for that people?
The advice I give to myself is like it's kind of like character design. Like if I can picture a fictional character wearing these clothes and I think he looks cool, then it's cool. I don't care if it seems like outlandish for some people. it looks cool to me, and I also like to follow my music taste. My sometimes I dress accordingly to the show I just watched. Yeah, I have some fictional characters that I like to
So just go over your
to
passion.
channel. Yeah,
You go follow your passion, and you say that you base a lot of fictional characters. I think it's great because sometimes with, for instance, we were talking about anime just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Anime designers go all crazy, and maybe not what we often see. So that can be a great inspiration to know.
Sometimes I dress. I kind of like to channel Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
There you go. No, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. What's your opinion on distress item or damaged items? Overall, maybe when you buy it new, or maybe if you buy it in a vintage store, or when you see
When
it
it's damaged.
Yeah. When you see, well, a cap all distressed or damaged, or maybe a pair of jeans that had a lot of holes.
I actually like it. I actually like when it makes it more unique. It gives more option because you can wear it kind of damaged. You can fix it. You can add things to it. You can patch it, and it gives that piece of clothes some uniqueness and originality. And I like it.
So I think those who those who like that kind of thing, me included, we emphasize on the thing that is gonna be unique. That stain, that coffee stain or whatever, or that piece of damage is not gonna be replicated in any other piece.
Yeah.
But besides that, what would you think about people that think that it looks gross or looks like a homeless thing? What I know that this is not our opinion, but I'm trying to be contrasty and try to put that out there as well. What do you think about people who think that?
Sometimes my parents do.
For sure.
with some of my clothes, but it's a matter of open-mindedness. I think the way they see it, themselves are afraid of this kind of judgment, so they will inflict it onto other people that they're wearing stuff that aren't socially
Correct.
Yeah, and so since they're afraid of judgment, that's the main thing they will do when they see someone who doesn't care about being judged for such things.
I see. So they're reflecting their own issues.
Yeah, they're totally projecting.
For sure. I think that as well. What is a piece that you dream about? That, like, it can be shoes, it can be clothing, it can be a piece of jewelry, or something that you don't currently have that you are looking for? I'm
kind of gatekeeping it. Oh, I know. Some knee-high Doc Martens.
All right.
Some red knee-high Doc Martens. I was in London in a store called Boot Company, I think. It's a very old store that does only boots. And like there were those huge, like super high Doc Martens, and I really want them, but they're like 480 pounds, so I can't afford it right now.
We are expanding now in the nightlife scene. So we are not at night, but we were talking a little bit about what I did yesterday, that I interviewed a few people outside Berghain. And he just told me he was yesterday and he was able to get in. Maybe we can just start by that. What you tell me about the experience? What was it? What do you see? How's the club? Tell me everything. Yeah.
I think the main thing is like the outside, the line. Everybody's like so nervous, understandably, because like you spend a lot of time waiting in line just to like get like next. And that can be quite frustrating. I can understand that, but I've seen many people. They were looking nervous, like very stressed out about if they can get it or not. But at the end of the day, I think you have to be chill. I'm saying that I was nervous myself, especially because there was Sven, the bouncer, the famous bouncer, the legendary bouncer from the Berghain, and I'm kind of proud of myself that that I made it. I went by myself.
All right. Yeah, actually, a few of the questions I have are related to that, to the bouncing and the knockoff and everything. But tell me about inside. What do you see inside? I mean, if you're not afraid about spoiling the secrets and the mystique.
No, whatever I say, it will still be mystique at the end of the day.
Great.
It definitely looks like something that comes out, that comes directly from Mad Max. Like, it feels like a post-apocalyptic factory. The roof is super high. It's huge.
You have multiple levels, right?
Yeah, multiple levels, multiple rooms. I don't know if I've explored everything, but it felt like a fever dream.
So it was surreal, like a fever dream. You also mentioned that it was like a Mad Max thing.
Yeah.
So it is because of the people inside, or just because?
Both, because of the people, like they dress like actual Mad Max characters, and the energy in there.
How much time do you spend on it?
Inside?
Yes.
I was there 11:30 until 8 a.m. in the morning. I spent the whole night there.
I see, great. Let's see how much the ticket cost you.
Something like 25, I guess.
Not that expensive, actually.
No, it's not that expensive.
The difficult part is just getting in. I thought they were like $50, but it's almost half of what I thought. So the experience is real. Do you see anything weird? I have heard about people asking to pee in their mouth. Can you tell me a little bit about anything that stand out?
Yeah, even though it's expected, because you know it has its reputation, it's still surprising. Like I was walking around, kind of exploring the place, and at some point I entered in a room, and it was a dark room, and yeah, it was. I saw naked men, and I was like, okay, I get it. I didn't go further. I went back.
Yeah, it was like a sex room.
It was really dark, so I couldn't see, but I understood the vibe.
Sure.
Maybe the smell too.
The smell for sure. I was about to tell you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, anything else?
But the good thing though is that even though kink is part of the theme, people really come to dance. Actually, I didn't see anyone bother another guy or another girl. People are just focused on dancing and dancing and dancing. I didn't have any single bad interaction with anyone. Everyone is super respectful. So for people who are kind of shy and worried about having like intrusive and shady interactions with people, actually didn't see it happen so much. So that's cool.
So really respectful, even though you feel that there is a lot of liberty, and but
it's always consensual. I've seen only consensual things happen this way.
What about the music? Are you a big techno fan?
Yeah, I grew up to like techno a lot, and that was one of the best techno nights ever.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah. So, and it was crowd like super full or not?
It wasn't as full as I thought it would be, but that might be because like half of the people in the line don't get in, but that's probably the reason why it's not that full. I would have enjoyed it if it was even fuller.
More people.
Yeah, if there were like, if it was more crowded. I don't know if it was because it was Sunday or maybe it's more crowded on Saturdays and Fridays. I have no idea, but yeah. But everybody stayed until the end, so it didn't get like it didn't empty. The club didn't get empty towards the end. It was full until the end.
So that's great. How it is the lighting? Do you have lasers? Maybe you can talk a little bit about the setup.
It's mostly red. It's like
mostly red.
It feels like a fever dream. It's like it feels like I entered like the VIP part of hell.
VIP hell. All right. Yeah. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about hell. When they just put red, kind of looks like a hellish vibe, right?
Yeah. It's a hellish version of Mad Max.
Yeah. I see. And the music is hard techno, all right.
And there's another room which is where the music is closer to house techno.
Some more chill vibes.
I went there for a moment.
There are always spots where to sit.
Sorry?
Spots where to sit.
To sit? There are many swings and benches here and there, sofas, but they're usually used for sex. For a purpose,
Yeah, for sure. No, that's great. I feel that at least in Costa Rica, I don't know in France, maybe in France not that much, but in Costa Rica, sex is such like such a prohibited thing,
it's a taboo thing.
It's such a taboo thing, and here people don't give a fuck. They just do whatever they like. I think that's a big part why they don't allow us, me including me, to document, to get inside and document. So people have that privacy. They can do whatever they want without thinking, hey, someone is gonna take a picture of me. Someone is recording this or that.
Yeah.
So that's following my main question, and the main reason why I started doing this is because I wanted to document inside the clubbing here. Fast enough, I discovered it's not possible. So the next step was, well, why? Let's do some documenting and let's see why is going on. And I started grabbing the idea of why. What do you think about the dress code? Because some people say that you need to be dressing in some kind of way to get in.
Yeah.
Do you think that's something?
It's true. I think they're a little bit too harsh and and sectarian in their way, and sometimes kind of random. I saw some really cool dressed people that couldn't get in, and I was wondering why when certain other people were. But I think Sven or the bouncer, like, kind of composes, like I need this and this for that kind of party tonight, and
Okay,
it's
interesting.
Like,
so it's like
a bouquet, like
they are doing like an art piece with the people
exactly.
inside.
I think that's how it proceeds.
Because I have asked only 2 more people have accepted to do this interview with me, and they tell me that it's not much about how you dress, but your vibe, and how how the bouncer think about you at the moment. So it's completely about vibes. And now that you say that it's kind of an art form, it also kind of more sense to me. They say like, hey, I want this kind of people now. There is already a lot of these people inside, so I don't want you inside.
I've never acted this confident in my whole life.
So the place gave you a lot of confidence?
Afterwards, I was like, I got in there because Sven thought I was cool.
Wow,
but,
that's great.
In the line, that was my mindset. I was like, I'm cool. I know that.
All right.
I'm going to get inside. So what?
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I think that's good enough. Thank you so much for this. This is going to be super helpful for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just before I let you go, well, you're a music PR. That's great. So maybe I like to close my interviews with something positive. So what you will say is something that keep you up at night, something that keep motivating yourself?
Music and movies, like that's the most interesting part of my experience in this world. I'm so grateful that I can experience
the movies, music. I'm a big music guy. I was a death metal singer.
Yeah, really?
Really, yes. I used to growl and everything.
Cool.
I still can do it. I wasn't getting any money out of it, so I switched to a different artistic endeavor. Photography is not like I'm becoming rich or anything, but at least I have the chance to travel thanks to it.
Yeah.
So things are getting better. Well, and what you will say, taking that in consideration that you work in music, that's great and lovely. What you will say for someone that's trying to pursue an artistic lifestyle? What is your advice? Yes.
I realize now that if you want to pursue an artistic career, you have to be in the right place. For example, Berlin. I've been in New York a few months ago, and I think you have to find the right circumstances, the right environment. You have to find minds that are similar to yours in order to flourish. Because if you're the only guy who's interested in what you are interested in, it's going to be way harder to get recognized or to find some people to work with. And I think, find the right environment.
Find the right environment.
The inspiring environment, and where people are willing to lift you up and work with you.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're trying here in Berlin. Thank you so much for everything. And well, see you in the next clip.